Hey guys, so today's the day I'm getting my eyebrows microbladed and I'm taking you guys along with me. So I'm bringing my mom along with me so she can, one, help me vlog, two, help me with my brows because my mom knows how picky I am and she sees really small details. So I decided to wear light makeup because when I do like a full face makeup, I obviously do bold brows, but I don't want really bold brows, so I went with just like mascara.
So you're going to keep your eyebrows more natural but enhanced. So when you take off your makeup, they look beautiful.
Awesome.
But not like eyebrows you would do like when you put full face makeup.
Right, because on a daily basis I don't really wear makeup.
I'm going to use a dark brown on you.
Perfect.
I would never use black on anyone. And then we can always like, you know, when you come back with touch up, we can always go darker if we need to.
Right. Yeah, I'd always rather like add than like, because you really can't subtract. Even with like makeup, when I do nose makeup, I'd rather go like a little bit more natural, and then you can always add to it.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is just a stencil, right?
Yeah. So it's going to be inside the lines over there.
So right here, like under, would that be filled in, like inside from that?
Yeah, right above that line. Or I can go a little bit higher.
Yeah.
I can go like right where your eyebrow hair starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want it too long.
Not too long, but usually when I fill in my eyebrows, I go like 1 centimeter long.
Yeah, you don't want to make it too long because then it starts pulling your eye down. Like you don't really want the tail lower than that front.
I see. So do you think that was good there before how you had it?
I think so.
Just a little bit.
And you can always like extend it with a pencil.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Because this is where your eyebrow hair wants to end over there, so I kind of
Want it to be there, yeah. Okay.
You know, when you make like liners and like lashes, you can just make it
Make it just a little bit longer, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you just can't get them wet for a week. Why is it so pretty? Why is it so pretty? Your eyes are so pretty. Should we make this one longer too? The other
This
one?
one? Like in this front section? Or
Or the other one shorter?
The other one shorter.
The other one shorter? Okay. Your eyes might tear and you might sneeze.
Okay.
How's it feel, Rose?
Not bad at all.
Good.
I mean, some places a little sensitive. but
Yeah.
It's not like a Brazilian. It looks so good.
Do you see any other spots anywhere?
Check carefully before I leave.
I know, I'm checking it. No, but I don't even see like strokes. That's like so weird.
And it's like,
So crazy. Oh, I see.
So natural looking, isn't it?
Yeah. I like this next too. A nice cooler toned color since I have yellow undertones. So she went with espresso. Then in all of these magazines. This is the real deal, guys. I'm the eyebrow doctor. Best of the best. So I just got my eyebrows microbladed. It's so cold out, so I'm gonna vlog when I get home. I'll tell you guys all about it. I'm obsessed, to say the least. My lips are so dry because it's 20 degrees outside. So I'm gonna put my camera away because I forgot my gloves. So I'll talk to you guys in a few. We're gonna go to Sephora right now. So see you in a few. Hey guys, so I'm back home. It is actually 1 o'clock in the morning and I figured I would sit down and tell you guys a little bit about my experience, how everything went. I clearly have my eyebrows done, so I just wanted to kind of go through some of the questions I was getting on Snapchat. So I'm absolutely in love with my eyebrows. They are a bit dark right now. It's actually going to go down about 30 to 40% in color, and that's because today's day 1, so there's going to be about a 7-day period where my eyebrows are going to kind of like scab off or just kind of like flake off, if that makes sense. This is going to be just like the dark period, like the initial dark stage. Since microblading is a form of tattooing, if you've ever gotten a tattoo, you know that tattoo basically peels off, like the skin kind of just scabs off, and then under there is going to be pigment, but it's just not going to be as dark. So the number 1 question that I got today was, where did I go? So I went to the eyebrow doctor, Piret. You can look her up on Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram down below. I'll leave her website down below so you can check pricing and all that good stuff. So the number 2 question that I got was, did it hurt? So it didn't really hurt. It felt like scratches, kind of like minor scrapes. If you've ever gotten like scratched by a cat in the face, I know it's really random, but it kind of feels like that. So the first layer of numbing cream worked, but the second layer definitely was like penetrating deeper. So she first put numbing cream on, and then that first few initial like scratches or strokes did hurt, but not too bad. I would say from like 1 to 10, pain was about a 3. My eyes were tearing, but it was definitely something I could handle. I get Brazilian waxes all the time, and that hurts. Like, that makes me want to just punch and kick the lady in the face, but this was just a little bit more uncomfortable. Maybe it was just psychological, like me knowing that it's gonna be worth it in the end. I was like, this is worth it, you know? They gave me these little squeezy balls for pain. You know, it's kind of squeezed, but honestly, I didn't even need them. My eyes were tearing, but that's because the face is really sensitive. When we were going over the shape, she was just so patient, so just sweet. Like, she didn't get bothered. I was, you know, trying to check in the mirror to see how I wanted them. At first, they were actually like a little bit thicker, and I kind of told her to make them a little bit thinner. I told her that I wanted them a little bit longer. So she was definitely like working with me, and she also like worked with my face shape because I told her I wanted them longer, but when she showed me, she made a valid point. Like, it was just too long. It kind of was like drooping my eyes. She was just so patient with me and very understanding and just very knowledgeable, very sweet, and very professional. It went by pretty quick. It wasn't rushed, but I didn't feel like I was there for like a million years. Like, sometimes when I get my eyebrows threaded, I'm just there like, oh, can this be over? But this was just like, I don't know, it just went by fast. I don't know if it's because we were chatting and we were talking and laughing, but it was just a great experience overall. She also like plucked any hairs that were underneath. So here's my brow. So when I walked up to the mirror, like, I knew my brow looked fuller, but I couldn't really tell where. So she kind of just brushed my hairs down, and that's the microblading. That's not hair. Like, underneath these hairs, are the tiny hair strokes. So she gave me this little package with some triple antibiotic and then some Andy ointment. So for the first 2 days, like right now, once I remove my makeup, I'm gonna apply the triple antibiotic, and then tomorrow also the triple antibiotic, and after that I can start using the Andy or Vaseline. And then this little pamphlet just basically, you know, is like the aftercare. It tells you that you can't wet the brows for the first 7 days, not to pick at the scabs, to just kind of let them heal on their own. It also says that the first initial 7 days, your brows are going to be dark. They might even be a little uneven, but after the 7 days, they'll get a lot more natural. So it says that it's normal to need a touch-up months later, and it says the touch-up may be needed 6 months to 1 year after the first touch-up procedure, depending on your skin, medications, and sun exposure. We recommend the first touch-up 30 days after the first session, which is included in the price. Then every 6 months to 1 year to keep them looking fresh and beautiful. Future touch-up sessions will cost the current touch-up rate at the time if you have it done. If most of the hair strokes have faded, the entire procedure will need to be repeated. So after the first month or two, it's recommended to go in, and like it says in the pamphlet, the first initial touch-up is included in that initial price. If you want to know about prices, again, I'll have the information down below. You could just check out her website. She has all the prices there. And it says you do not want to expose the area, obviously, to tanning beds. You don't want to scrub or pick the treated areas. No retin-A or glycolic acid in the brow area during or after healing. Do not dye or tweeze eyebrows for 1 week after the procedure. And it just kind of talks about, you know, some cautions and what to do after. So that's what the little pamphlet is. The main thing is to not get them wet for the first 7 days. So I have to use like makeup wipes and kind of just go around the brows. No scrubbing, no makeup on my brows. So like tomorrow I have an event to go to, so that should be interesting. Although I don't really feel like I need to put anything on my brows. I just kind of want to like use concealer and stuff, but I'm going to be very careful when I do my makeup tomorrow, like my eyeshadow, not to touch the area. As soon as I left, I didn't feel anything. Like my brows were numb. It was freezing today. It was like 20 degrees. So I remember like walking and kind of just feeling like a weird feeling on my brows. It wasn't pain. It was just like something was there, you know, like I just got them tattooed. So, and every time I looked in the mirror, I'm like, dang, I got some full brows. So I can't wait for them to just like heal and go for my touch up, because I heard that's when like the real magic happens. Like that's when they look their best, after the first touch up. I definitely recommend checking out Piret if you're in New York. She's actually going to be in LA, and I think sometimes she goes to Miami. You can follow her on Instagram. I've become obsessed with just looking at her work. Like I love watching her just like brush the hairs, and so many people have trusted her, and she's worked on so many people who have lost their brows due to alopecia, chemo, and I just love following her. Like it's so inspiring, and I love how detailed she is. When I do makeup, it's the details that matter, and I won't stop until I'm 100% happy with it. So just looking at her just like perfect my brows and just like really take her time with my brows made me feel really comfortable, because I'm the type of person that I don't even let people do my makeup. So I let someone tattoo my brows. So that's a big deal. And yeah, I'm really happy. I'm so excited for them to heal, because I know that I don't have to do too much to my brows. And if I did want to do something, it's not going to be so many products and so much time. And if I just want to walk out with nothing, I can feel comfortable that, you know, my eyebrows are even and that they're full and they're a little bit darker. So I absolutely love them. Again, it didn't really hurt. I know everyone was just asking me, did it hurt and do I recommend it? Yes, I definitely recommend it. If you're looking for something that's going to help you with your beauty routine, if you've lost your brows due to over plucking or to, you know, an illness, or you just want, you know, more even brows like me. Like I already had a shape, but I just felt like they were just a little too thin in some places, and I felt like they weren't even. I just wanted them a little bit longer, and brows really frame the face. So I'm so happy with the results. I'm very happy that I finally decided to go in, because I've been contemplating this for a while. And once I saw Jackie from YouTube go, like that's my girl, I saw her go, and you know, she posted on Instagram, I was like, okay, I have to make my appointment, like that's it. And also like so many celebrities have gone to her, like I knew I was going to the best. So I can't wait to show you guys like how it looks with a full face of makeup. I mean, right now I have on just like mascara, foundation, so it looks funny when I fill in my brows dark or just fill them in and then wear just mascara. Like it always looks weird. Usually when I do like just mascara, I barely even put anything on my brows, so of course it looks a little funny. But tomorrow I'll be be going to an event. I'll have a full face of makeup, no brows, and I guess I'll take pictures and I'll hopefully be vlogging that too. But I just wanted to get this video out because a lot of you were asking on Snapchat like my experience. You guys were scared with me and you wanted me to be your guinea pig. I'm happy I didn't chicken out. If you're scared about the pain, don't be. Like, I feel like it just flew by and it didn't really hurt. So like, even if it did hurt, it's totally worth it. Well, it was totally worth it for me. I forgot to mention this process is supposed to last 2 to 3 years, so it's semi-permanent. It really depends on your skin type, like if you have oily skin, and there's just a whole bunch of different factors, like if you're taking care of your brows, if you're going in for your touch-ups. So it is semi-permanent, and next time I go in for my touch-up, if you guys have more questions, I'll bring them in so we can ask her. She's such a sweetheart. The number one question that I have, or what I'm most curious with, is how it's gonna look once it fades. Like, will it fade completely and then it just looks like my eyebrows, or, you know, will a tint be left? So that's pretty much the only question that I have that I'm gonna bring in when I go for my touch-up. I just feel like so complete with nice, structured, bold brows. And they're not too bold, but they're gonna get even better. So it's just, I'm on cloud 9. I'm really happy about it. If you have any questions, let me know. If I can't answer them, I will ask her. And if you are gonna get this procedure done, just make sure you do your research. It's worth investing in because it's your face. And yes, it's semi-permanent, but you don't wanna wake up to something that you're not happy with. Make sure you know what you're getting into. And for me, like, it's definitely quality over anything. So just make sure you do your research. It's your face. It is a semi-permanent tattoo. I have a tattoo and I don't really remember how much that hurt, but I remember it not really hurting that much, and I have a pretty large tattoo on my back, so maybe I just have a really good pain tolerance. But I don't know, a lot of people were saying that it doesn't really hurt. You can check out her Yelp reviews, and a lot of people were saying it didn't hurt at all. So you guys are going through this journey with me. It's a new experience for me, so of course I'll take you guys along for the ride, the healing, the touch-up, all of that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Brows on fleek.